Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hello, 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 and welcome to a surprise stream. Yes, I'm surprised myself. I'll let some people know I'm streaming and then we'll just get in on this. Uh, okay, what was that beding? I heard a bedong. Something bedinged. Let's check that out. What beding? Why beding? Okie dokie. Okay, okay, let's see. Who else? Very few, if anyone. Fair enough. Okay, so I have done some stuff off stream, as I always do. It's just generally... Okay. It's just generally, you know, off stream stuff. And,
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
I know, I'm dealing with it.
Ryder, how's my favorite Pathfinder?
Just enjoying another day of what Helios has to offer. Why?
Thought we could grab a drink. Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my +1?
Sloane doesn't seem like the party type.
She sees these events as a necessary evil to keep the people happy.
I'd never say no to free drink.
Especially from Sloane's reserve.
Okay. Hi. Damn. Great game, corruptible. Well. It was nice to be uncorruptible. You know. What? Wow, okay.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay, so I haven't gone to Eldon yet. I'll be saving that for Sunday. I do want to get the barite rush bit done before I do anything. Because that is where I last left off. One sec. There you go. Fast travel. Where's my car?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
But thank you, kinda, Sam. Okay,
Drac, how come you like me? We Turians haven't exactly treated Krogan very well.
You aren't like most Turians, Vetra. You know what it's like to hurt a little.
I haven't taken half the shots you have. Still have all my limbs.
Give it time.
I think we're done.
yeah, we are. I'm done.
This place is massive.
Detecting high levels of toxic gas. Proceed with caution, Pathfinder.
Hey, I'm always cautious.
This would be the perfect place to lie low.
Yeah. Except for those scorpion things.
Well, you know.
Is that a generator? What's it doing all the way out here?
It appears to be powering the floodlights.
Well, yeah, but who put it here? The surveyor?
That would be a lot of equipment for one man to carry.
Okay, this was the surveyor's last known location.
Is that him?
That him, probably.
The surveyor. Who did it? Outcasts? Collective? Random exiles?
Gravity.
What?
He broke
Damn.
his neck, probably from trying to obtain barite samples.
Better than being murdered.
Sam, download his data. We can at least deliver that.
Gravity be a cruel fucking mistress, man. God damn, gravity's a cruel mistress.
You hear that?
Hi.
Intruders. Stand down. The charlatan wants this one alive. Out for a walk, Pathfinder?
Yep.
No one else in the collective hesitated to shoot me.
We're a big organization. Low-level operatives might not have gotten the word. But my orders are clear. You're not to be harmed. Crux is in charge here. If you've got questions...
Okay.
Sam, what's inside the cages?
Judging from the scratching, Ardy.
Sam, what are they doing with the Adhi?
It appears the collective are attempting to domesticate the creatures.
And how's that going?
Aggression levels are lower than what we've seen.
Not easy building something like that out here.
Yo, what up?
Pathfinder, you caught me off guard. We don't receive many visitors.
I didn't come here to cause problems.
You just have interesting timing.
Oh.
Someone's been faking the charlatan's orders, giving bad intel. It got 2 of our recruits killed.
This is what happens when you rule from the shadows.
Organizations with a face aren't immune to greedy bastards. Trust me. The boss knows it's someone operating out of this base.
So what's the hold?
The imposter could bolt at the first sign of suspicion. I need a subtle way to smoke them out.
Why would someone risk imperson?
Greed is a powerful motivator, Pathfinder.
Yes.
The collective has and we only answer to one person.
Maybe I could help? I'm not connected to the collective. A curious...
Yep.
It's true. All right, Pathfinder. The drop point was in the Sulphur Springs.
Sam censored.
We found footprints that could be human or Asari, but two...
High sulfur levels, but the footprints at the drop site contradict a Solarian's webbed feet.
Just being thorough, Sam.
Sulfur levels are normal.
Not our culprit, then. Didn't peg the collective as gardener.
Caution, this plant is highly noxious, Pathfinder.
Damn. I was hoping for Helios' version of tulips.
The collective most likely uses it to make poison.
Naturally.
Sulfur readings are low. Additionally, Angaran feet are distinct from humans and Asari.
Can't hurt to check.
Sulfur levels are on the high side, but not by a large percentage.
And she's Asari, which fits her footprint bill. Can't rule her out yet.
She's worth further investigation. Sulfur levels are high. Her footprints are of a similar shape to those left at the drop site.
Could be our rat.
Before accusing Dorado, perhaps you'd like to talk to her. She could have an alibi.
What's this button I see?
Please, I'd rather you not touch that. Did you hear what I said? Hands off. Seriously? Someone says don't touch that, and the first thing you do is touch it.
Yeah, I want to know what the button does.
Am I not being clear enough? Stop touching that. It's killing you, isn't it? You gave up 600 years, came all the way to a new galaxy, and now you really want to know what that does.
Yes.
You're thinking, maybe a Thresher Maw will pop out if I just pushed hard enough.
Well, that would be scary if it did.
Maybe it's a 3D holo of the new Blasto vid. Blasto versus the Scourge.
I don't know if the Hana are here yet.
Go ahead. Touch it one more time. And then I'll let you in on the secret. Okay. One more to make sure you really want it. Right. So every time you push that button, there's a 50-50 chance a prisoner in the next room dies from electroshock. And yet you did it again. Good thing I'm kidding. It doesn't actually do anything. This is Kadara. Everything's busted. You think you would have figured that out after the 28th try. Sucker.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about before, not much traffic down here. Recruits are jumpy.
You didn't shoot.
You're awfully good-natured about people pointing guns at your face.
Yeah, that happens a
Some of us
lot.
have been down here for months. I haven't seen the sun in weeks.
Weeks? Seriously?
I'm one of the few people who know how. I've been trying to train a backup, but most recruits can't. I'd better get back to work.
What do you think of Lynx, Sam?
Her explanation for the level of sulfur in her clothes was plausible, Pathfinder.
I want to save it now so I don't fuck this up.
Need something? Go bother Crux.
You're a testy one.
Sorry. Haven't slept in 36 hours.
36?
Defying the charlatan's orders isn't healthy. I go where I'm told.
You've never been tempted to...
What?
You know, fudge the...
I don't know what you're
Dorado's heart rate spiked when you questioned her.
Nope, that was wrong.
Everything's fine. Need something? Go bother Crux.
30...
Defying the charlatan's orders isn't healthy. I go where I'm told.
The charlatan sent...
I smell that bad, huh? Like I said, it was a shit... Especially... See you around,
Dorado's heart rate elevated when you mentioned the sulfur springs, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Pathfinder, any luck finding the imposter?
Dorado's clothes showed high level... When I asked about her last job, she was evasive.
Her mission was at the port. She should have been nowhere near the springs. Aquila, detain Dorado. Quietly.
On it.
Good work, Pathfinder. I'll make sure the charlatan knows you helped us settle.
There you go.
Pathfinder, still here?
What is a charlatan?
Most members of the Collective have no direct contact with the charlatan. Even as a representative, I only get messages. I've never...
You're okay.
I don't like being micromanaged. As long as I carry out the charlatan's orders, I have the freedom to do as I want.
Why work for the charlatan?
Because moving up in the outcasts is a popularity contest. The charlatan doesn't care who you are, just how you perform.
What's it like working for the Collect?
Enjoyable for the most part. Pays good. Sure, I live in a cave, but
You've no regret?
no way. Those idiots have no idea what they're doing. At least the charlatan has their shit figured out.
Thanks for the chat.
I'd kill for some shut-eye.
Hello?
Shit. I am running with the wrong crew.
Hey!
Joking. But seriously, that's an impressive amount of merch.
It is. I want it.
Too busy to talk.
Literally, the second I did that was the second it was like, nope. The second I mentioned the charlatan, it was like, yeah, no, that's the wrong one.
Huh. We're not completely closed in. Wow, this place is big.
Yep. And if you allude what's her name to this,
Dead end. Huh. Try
you
the
know,
other path?
that you know she's fudging orders, then this is where you come and confront her.
Armoring up!
I'm surprised Drax didn't just go, I am invincible.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Okay, so I need to go... All this is done. For now.
Every time you say that, I believe you less.
Doesn't make it less true.
If you're lying, I'll... Fuck off. This one's ours.
Looting is...
Let's...
Right.
Found your surveyor.
Good surveyors are hard to find. Hope you retrieve the sample.
Here you go.
Wonderful.
There we go. Excuse me. What's up? John? Huh? What jump scare? Sneeze? Sorry. That was my bad.
When the initiative failed us,
It appears festivities are underway. Mr. Vidal asked you to meet him at the entrance.
Sorry for the sneeze. It was a bad one.
Hold up. This is a private event.
Okay, I'm a VIP, but check the
Name's
list.
Ryder. Human Pathfinder. I'm kind of a big deal.
There's no rider on the list.
He's with me. Reyes Vidal.
Go on in.
Reyes Vidal. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Remember what I said about fashionably late?
Shh. Introduce me to your companion.
Pathfinder? Meet Kadara.
Did he just get shushed?
The Angaran representative to Sloan and a friend.
A pleasure, Kima. Call me...
Reyes mentioned your...
Abandoning me already?
It won't take long. There are important players here tonight. You should mingle, make a good impression.
Fine.
You're gonna be playing
I work better.
And there he goes.
Any idea what he...
It's better not to worry.
What up, Cadus?
One wrong move and you're out.
Message received. Loud and clear.
Just keep a low profile. Sloane's already gonna give me hell.
Good to see you again, Pathfinder.
What's it mean to be an Angaran representative to Sloane?
Sloane relies on me to provide an Angaran perspective.
Does she listen to you?
She throws these parties to mollify my people. It won't work forever.
That's a good thing.
How did you meet Reyes?
The only way anyone meets Reyes Vidal. Through business. His skills are very valuable in Kadara Port.
Are you part of the Resistance?
No. Aphra and I share information. If war breaks out between the Collective and the Outcasts, it will be my people who suffer.
Yes.
I hope these pirates haven't...
You, for example, I like. Not sure about who you work for, but I've learned to keep my options open.
You never know who might end up in...
Exactly.
Which is a
Have
good
you seen
thing.
Reyes?
No, but I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Nice talking to you, Keith.
How come this... Oh, it says, mingle, and there's only like 3 people to mingle with.
Rough night?
Been planning tonight for weeks. Only to screw up not 2 seconds after walking through the door.
Whatever you did...
You don't know what... Nola has a sister. I may have compared the two of them. I thought if I made Nola jealous...
Okay, that's bad. Explain that you only said what you did because you're an idiot.
You think that'll...
Better than wallowing in...
All right.
Oh.
I see that Kitus needs to vet the guest list more thoroughly.
Jesus, turn the sun down, please.
I'm here with a friend. If that's a problem, I can go.
Well, that would only raise questions.
Reyes, where are you?
No answer, but I believe he headed to one of the side rooms when we arrived, Pathfinder.
Let's see what he's up to.
Hey, my hands ain't going anywhere.
Damn it. Why can't the serial numbers be in the same spot?
Whatever you're doing, it stops now.
Ryder, it's not what it looks like.
It looks like you're trying to
Did
steal.
you use me as a distraction to go through Sloane's stuff?
Okay, yes. But it's for both our benefit.
You've been making a lot of promises.
Shit, someone's coming. We need a distraction.
Sorry. My friend had a bit too much to drink. Hey, it worked.
Next time, I come up with the plan.
Yeah, whatever.
Finally, here it is.
That's what this was all about? Whiskey?
The only bottle of Mount Milgram in Andromeda. Triple distilled and 645 years old. This isn't whiskey. It's treasure.
I hope you're planning on sharing.
Ha, we'll see. Gorgeous, isn't it? I sometimes forget. Is Andromeda everything you hoped it would be?
No.
I knew things wouldn't be easy, but this is more than I signed up for. What about you? Why did you come here, Reyes?
To be someone. You're someone to me? To new adventures.
And new friends.
They couldn't even get... Really, they do need to start... I hope the next Mass Effect game has some good motion capture. I've gone the wrong direction.
Gil's been asking if you can come by. I hear you found a stasis locker from the Solarian Ark.
Technically, someone else found it first.
How wonderful. I know it's... Please, if I can help the search at all, just ask. Or ask anyway.
I couldn't help it. It sounded pretty...
He likes redesigning things, but it's nothing to concern yourself about, really. You know where...
Just looking for attention, aren't you?
It looks wise, and those are tool-using paws. Are you sure it's not more intelligent than us?
Yes, I'm perfectly sure. There's Scourge in the Milky Way. That is, it's just, yeah.
Hello, Ryder.
No idea. What is...
A Krogan, masquerade.
How are those jokes coming?
I am formulating a new one.
Thanks, Sam.
Wait for trouble to come calling. I actually need to look this up. Okay, so I have to do a mission. Do I have to do something? Oh.
Caught you napping. Do all Angaras snore, or just you?
Do all humans whimper in their sleep? Or just you?
Ryder has me tinkering with a care transmitter. I don't know if you know why.
He didn't tell you?
Said we're trying to find the Archon's flagship so we can board it. Clearly a joke. Hoping you can give me the straight scoop.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Say, what?
Okay, let's see
Gil,
if
here's
this
that Ket
pushes things
transponder.
forward.
The spy used it to get his orders.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon's ship.
Right.
Think you can figure it out?
I've been looking over the care tech we found so far. It may be a different galaxy, but physics still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Apparently.
Sam?
I have the coordinates.
We sure we want to do this?
I don't know.
Some...
Here's our chance.
So do I have, like, email or anything? No. Nothing. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go to Aya.
Now orbiting Kadara.
There's stuff I need to do on Aya anyway, so I might as well get it done.
Liam says he's planning a movie now.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right. But now there's a delay. I found an Angaran recipe for these little more...
You want me to look?
There we go. I know there's one more out there, and I'll save it for, when I get to Eladon. Okay,
Ambassador. I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Okay.
Pathfinder. I was removed from cryo specifically for this. Quite the way.
I assume you're...
I'm a social... I hear you're to thank.
Yep.
Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something...
Maybe you... A Solarian... He sent an urgent...
What happened?
I'm not sure. I'm concerned
Okay.
this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have...
I can go...
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent...
Aside from...
Actually, yes.
Okay.
He thinks it will deep... None of them will agree to live...
Why?
After what... I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince...
Okay, what are you trying to do?
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ambassador Realis, you reported that some...
I didn't know Riala was sending the path. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and... He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this.
Didn't ask, didn't want... When he left,
Okay.
I tagged him.
I'll scan people.
You're supposed...
I detect the infrared dye Silvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted.
There's only so much. When our leaders agreed to make a place, my friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that. Comforts for his family, resources to... When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you. And I'm sorry for your loss.
He didn't fear my anger.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can...
Okay.
I found the person who...
I assume I can continue my work undisturbed.
Next time you're big mouth...
We'll see what direct...
Tell him I...
You're interfering with my...
Why do you think he had immunity right there? It's so dumb. You don't.
Welcome back. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the
Yeah.
Vassal?
I've heard of it.
Angara are selling their including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have...
No one told me of this arrangement. Oh, we have to do something.
We could let Angara who give up their slots...
Exactly what I was thinking. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to direct...
Okay.
What's our end goal?
A strong alliance is all... Helios is the Angara. We need them as allies.
Show that...
Historically, when two civilizations... We need to break that cycle.
Okay. Next. We. Hello.
Ambassador Riala said...
Pathfinder. I won't be happy as just an observer. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange.
That's all I needed to hear.
Isn't it nice to just run around and do like random side quests? Hello. Hey, look, it's Venturev.
Ven? Thought...
That was Ephra's plan. He wanted to throw me down a hole once he got his precious... The Moshae convinced him to release me here. I volunteer and they let me...
You didn't trade one cell for another after?
The Moshae keeps her high ground, and I'm the traitor who gets a second chance.
It's better than what Sloan would have done to you.
Lucky me. I should get back to work. Oh, that's right. They're not paying me at all.
They are paying you. They're paying you in freedom. To not screw around again.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's camp...
I am. I've lived my whole life wanting to... How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You'll have ways to send them text messages.
I want contact with the people.
Okay, you know what? No. I screwed that up, Royal, and I know I did. Let's fix it. Okay. I know where this leads. I'll do it later. I went through. I'll talk to you later.
You're one of...
How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You can send messages. Talk to them on the comm.
You get it.
Okay. Because I don't want to screw up again. Because I know I will. You know I will. Liam. Up.
Pathfinder,
She said you needed to...
this is the I've heard the Nexus is home. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
We'll take every precaution.
Okay, I just literally... I think I bypassed part of a thing. That's fine. And this is... Oh. There we go. I had someone, then I didn't have someone.
Pathfinder.
She said you...
This... Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously.
Okay, so that last one was... Okay, so... Right, okay, I get it. I had actually made the right choice earlier.
Pathfinder. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
We'll take every precaution. But entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go.
Okay. Oh, that's PB and she's pissed.
With our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
Are you all right?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider lightweight.
Steady now.
That stuff must have us. Oh, Ryder. It's just... This museum reminds... They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
It didn't occur to you there'd be indigenous species here?
I guess.
Even so.
Bet nobody here has ever outrun an... Or spat in that Archon's ugly...
Thank you.
Ah, you're right. But whatever it is, I promise. I'll get over it lickety-split.
You're fine.
That's off...
Okay.
Effa should have come to me.
Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
Relax. I was invited.
So it's true. Aya has opened its doors to outsiders.
Yes.
Uxul, Ryder
Yes, it
rescued
has.
me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I don't condone what happened on Kadara. But one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Uxul. He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but...
I'll prove we...
I hope so.
Ryder,
Okay.
we just received an American. Come to the meeting room.
I found the device Ven was using to... I think we can use it.
All you have to do now is board it, steal the Meridian artifact, and escape.
Yep.
You've been there.
I saw very little. The Archon's vessel is a place of... No one has attempted anything like this. Now it's my... Thank you for freeing Ven to Rafat Kadara. I'm told you saved him from execution.
I know you wanted
yes.
to question him. Did you learn anything?
Enough to understand his motives. He lost. Ephra wanted to punish him. He spent too long surrounded by death. He needs to reconnect.
Thank you, Moshe.
I'll be back and probably go through the communication list later.
Oh, here. Welcome to my favorite place in the galaxy.
Hmm.
That figure really is something.
Avela thinks it's an ancient deity.
Something about it calls to me, like a friend.
Okay. Hmm. Yikes. Okay. Yep. Oh wait. That's what I need to do. This thing and it's in the markets. Oh god, I'm dumb.
Browse my goods. You won't walk away empty-handed. Welcome.
My people are working on.
There we go. That must be a hell of a view. A lake and a fire tornado in the same. Okay, okay. Okay.
I found that plant you wanted.
And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't...
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
Okay. Petra?
Suvi. Gotta love her, but those green snack... Let's just say they're probably better suited to...
You've got a...
Yeah, actually. Cora lent me an initiative access code, so I... Long story short, someone on Kadara Port has popcorn. And Grexon, which is like your popcorn, only better because I can eat it.
Yep.
Smuggling is unacceptable.
Thanks. It'll be nice to have it.
Okay, Gil?
Drac, devil's advocate, okay?
Go for it.
With the Ket entrenched here and things as they are, maybe we should focus our efforts on leaving this cluster.
You mean quit? Run away?
Well, we came to find a new home, not a new enemy, right?
We knew this was a possible scenario, and we took the jump anyway.
What she said.
Anything else, Liam?
So that looks good to...
Pathfinder, you're the first person I told about all that. Stuff like that goes... Anyway, made me something familiar.
Oh my god. I know what this is gonna be, and I know what's gonna happen here. It's not good. I'm not going... right now, I'm not doing Aya again.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Oh. This is actually a surprise stream because I didn't because I got off work a little earlier than usual, which is good. Well, technically it wasn't a little earlier. I mean, it was...
Not much left to show you.
How's it going?
That's loading, big
I did the usual 6 hours.
Welcome back. Expecting a new...
Oh, sweet.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Where is everybody?
I told him to get out of my sight.
What happened?
The charlatan used my own people to beat up Kitus. He's alive, barely.
Yep.
The charlatan's using Kitus.
I didn't...
I'm not exactly...
The charlatan left a note on Kitus's body. You think? I'm good in a fight.
The charlatans had plenty of time to act.
I ignored the collective for too long. You with me?
I'll watch your back.
I'll watch her back. Don't worry. She's gonna be fine with me. Hi, Mom.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Your kinetic diffuser on the left is gonna fail in a week, maybe 2.
You're guessing wrong. I just replaced that.
Then you owe your supplier a punch. Had one fail during an airdrop. I know the signs now.
God damn it. Ah! Literally would not turn.
We've got targets.
You got a target, not targets. Nomad, you are just... I appreciate the fact that they gave me a vehicle, I really do. But I do not grant this thing the rank of Mako.
Be ready, kid. Sloane's out for blood.
Took your sweet. Come on, let's get this over with.
I'm...
You look like you're waiting for someone. Reyes?
I'm here for the charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
They're one and the same.
Surprise.
Yep.
The Angaran spy. Your interest in the Rokar murders. Everything you've done has been to undermine Sloane's power.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
A duel. You and me, right now. Winner takes Kadara port.
You want to avoid war by shooting each other?
2 people shooting each other is better than a lot of people shooting each other.
Go admit, he's right about that.
I'll take those terms.
Sniper, his sights are set on Sloane.
Oh no.
Bang. Get her out of here. Prepare the crew. Kadara port is ours tonight.
Guess you got everything you wanted.
What I want is peace. Sloane would have brought war to Helios. We don't have the population to survive that.
Is Reyes even your real name?
It's what my mother called me.
Mm-hmm.
It's my real name. I only lied because I didn't want the rumors surrounding the charlatan to taint your view of me.
Your reputation does precede you.
It's a gift and a curse.
So what now?
I get to work. Kadara port won't take itself.
Okay. Okay. Kadara. And with that done, Kadara is free to be settled. Had I backed Sloane, she would have put like a tax or a tariff on the colony.
Thought you'd be in the throne room.
Come on, Ryder. You know I prefer to rule from the shadows.
You are a shady bastard.
Guilty as charged. The Angara you met at Sloane's party. And with Sloane gone, there's room for the initiative on Kadara.
Tan might not want an outpost.
Not really his call.
As long as you can assure us no initiative
I want this outpost. It will have my full protection. That's a promise.
I allied myself with the right... What's this?
It's a handshake. We're partners now.
Yep.
Partners and friends.
Like I said on... Which one was it?
Pathfinder.
99%. I don't get that additional videos. When was the 14th? 2 days ago? On Tuesday. I forget. Don't worry, I forget a lot. I was gonna say something and I've forgotten. My bad.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. This area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
There you go.
Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else
Excuse me?
entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim.
This isn't where the West stake the claim.
They want stability, same as the next...
True. They left when the dream failed. And you've done a lot to restore it. It's a win. And we'll take wins wherever we can get them. You need to do this again. Another step forward, but of course there's more. Time for the public address.
Something to sell
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
We trained for years. But when we reached Andromeda, everything changed. But we can rebuild it, bring stability. If there was ever a world that needed our best, at their best.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
There we go. Ooh, hello. Game. Fine.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Gotta say, I didn't think you'd find everything on the list.
That's not all. Save the best for last. Remember what we talked about?
You did it. Nix.
Do you know
Drew worked the stuff. Guess this explains why you never sent me those regulators.
Got busy with the move. But knew the Pathfinder would show up eventually.
So?
That's my official title, yeah. Scrubbing, cooking.
That's nice of you.
Keeps me busy. I used to work the drill back on Mars until I was lucky I didn't lose it. But the nerves never healed right.
Yikes.
Do you have everything you...
Oh yeah, I swear, they're even more reliable than Vetra. Kidding. No one's better than you.
See you around.
Keep fighting.
I know Tan already hates the fact of we're on Kadara and there's an outpost.
Pathfinder.
Hello.
Here's a sight. Well, if Christmas State of Mining Company 7 at your service.
How are things going?
Well, no one's been shot in the back, which is more...
You have doubts about the...
I don't like making deals with people flightier than... I'm an honest man who likes working with honest people.
That's the kind of influence...
Glad to hear you.
Anything else?
Well...
A call?
Notch.
They're harmless, but the thing that... Some kind of massive... Could be nothing, but their leader, Bishop, went to pay tribute.
I'll check it out.
Appreciate it.
Datea. Interesting name. Does it mean something?
It's an... Dateon is a temp name we pitched for. It's actually an acronym. Stands for Deploy in the Ass End of Nowhere.
You said you're with mining company.
Best damn EZO miners on Mars.
Putting your skills to...
You made the water potable, but there's still plenty. The director wants to use this. Carter can tell you more. Just, don't sneak up on her.
Exiles give...
We've actually taken a few on. The uprising was ugly business. Glad we can provide a second chance.
Thanks.
Manny?
Okay.
Too alcohol. Wait.
Okay.
False alarm.
Okay.
Thought there might be some acid splash.
I
Good call. Nessie Carter. You must be the Pathfinder.
Yes.
Were you also a part of...
Yes. Well, no, they're my family.
You came to here...
I know it's silly, but I just couldn't let them go on such an adventure without me.
What are you working on?
A hyperpotent...
Hyper...
Absolutely. When we have gardens, which we will, because of you.
See...
Yep.
Pathfinder.
Yes.
Look at this place.
You know I can't step away from this composition analysis.
Let me rephrase that. You're coming for a drink with us later.
Oh well.
Riff, Pathfinder's making the rounds.
They're drill core samples. Not a rock. Name's Riff. Mining engineer for Outpost Teon.
Christmas giving you a hard time?
Always. But that's just his way. I don't mind.
What do you think of Kadara?
Yeah.
Carter is already putting Kadara's resources to practical use.
What about...
Oh, I'm not really a people person. They certainly know the area.
Yes, they do.
What exactly does a mining engineer do?
Oh, we're involved in every step. Christmas is a good guy. A good miner. But he needs me to help just... and when to stop.
Good chatting.
And he...
That's basically it for this outpost.
Let me guess. I should see the other guy?
He got a few punches in.
I can see them.
Dr. Nakamoto, what are you doing here?
When I heard the outpost needed a least I could do it. And the setup's a sight better than a shipping container.
Good to have you here.
I won't let you down, Pathfinder.
How are your patients doing?
The Collective is doing its best, but when it comes to brute strength, the outcasts have the upper hand. Sloan may be dead, but we still have bloody days ahead of us.
Yep.
What about your old clinic?
I moved my patients here, and spread the word that my door is still open. A small gesture, but it's done wonders for the initiative's reputation.
Keep up the good...
Thank you.
Okay. Now I feel I'm just going around in circles. Honestly, the first time I've been in this room. Just need to get the HNS transmitter up and running, and that's me done for the day. Old Skinner I'll do off stream because we all know what that is.
I could get you an upgrade to a bunch of those parts.
More shit to get used to, but maybe when there's less stuff on fire.
Car! Oh. I honestly... Driving me mad. Fact of in the Mako, you can scale sheer cliffs. Nomad, not so much. There's obviously an easier way to do it. There is, don't get me wrong. But, you know, what am I going to do?
News service now broadcasting live.
We. Next stop, Eldon. I'm getting that planet done.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Oh, PB can talk.
AEP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Petra, got stuff for you.
I got the popcorn.
Thank you. I owe Cora for... This'll be fun, like watching vid...
Okay. Looks like I can't develop any new stuff. And I've got a limit of 200, which is good. I like that. Let's get to Eldon and I'll just end the stream.
Now orbiting Kadara.
The only thing I've got on Kadara is Old Skinner. That's it. You know what? Is it the Ramav system?
Look at these readings. This system is beautiful.
I'll say, that's a stellar nursery. Stars are born out here.
Hmm. Okay. I don't know if this is where it starts, or if I have to do the hunting the Archon bit first. Me, I'm confused. Me, no. I'll find out.
Ready to fly, Path. What the?
Find something?
Something pinged us. An ID request. The Tempest auto-responded.
We'll keep an eye out in the sector. That a satellite? Is that what pinged us in this sector?
It's pulsing an initiative call response code. Someone knows our tech inside and out.
Let's get a scan.
First time that's been seen in a while.
What the hell happened?
Anti-trackback measure? Drive system overloaded. Not quick enough, though. I got a serial that has triggered an alert.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
What is going on?
Okay. One sec, since PB's wanting my attention.
Puck. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there.
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat.
Zap?
I call myself PB, Ryder. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. But if I integrate the right remtech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature. Even my scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
What would we be looking for?
That's the point. We don't know what all is out there. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown. To find... Once I perfect this scanner, it'll...
We can do that.
You? So far, I've located the first piece.
Oh goody, it's on Eos.
Bitcon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Ryder, tell me.
Director, what are you talking about?
My alert identified a ZK resource tracker. They're emergency tech, full of overrides so they can bypass. They were designed by Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy. She disappeared. If her tech has shown up, that could give someone a backdoor to steal from your outpost.
Why were these track...
They're supposed to be hubs. To rapidly track and pull resources if live. That's why they weren't deployed. Tan didn't like anyone bypassing his rubber stamp.
If this satellite is new, how is it kept up?
That's a very good question.
What was Dr. Kennedy's...
She'd ram an upgrade through before the requisition was on Tan's desk. Dr. Kennedy disappeared along with the exiles. That was a big loss.
Pretty extreme to set up
a lot of Dr. Kennedy's... I don't want some asshole using my access codes to cut a backdoor into our... But I also want to know what happened to her.
Okay.
She disappeared with...
She sympathized, but we'd never let an expert like that. But in the chaos, a lot of things and people went missing.
If we have to find the...
You got a sliver of data from the first tracker. With more... Try another outpost system, or they're stealing our resources.
Suvi, play the full distress call from...
Right.
This is the Initiative Outpost Padromos on E. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again.
Okay.
Could use more information than...
Could be he's worried.
They're trying to make a point.
Okay.
That's the last we heard?
No Ryder, but also no alarms. The orbital boob...
Keep the nav fresh.
Understood.
Well, looks like I'm going to be spending some time on Eos in the next stream. But this is where I will end it. But now. Take care, folks. Have a good day. Have a good, day is it today? I forget. I'm bad with days. Thursday. Have a good Friday tomorrow. I will see you on Sunday for more Mass Effect Andromeda. Take care, folks. Have a good day. And I'll see you next time.